A chance for Kinsella. Kinsella wanting to cross, puts it in far side! Jacopo Fedrizzi ties it up at 2 with 9.5 minutes left to play.
That was his best save of the night.
Nessie's cross finds the back of the net. Palmer Alt has his second. It's 2-0 IU. And we're underway in Bloomington. These two teams only playing for the 13th time. You'd think that with the history, the deep, rich history of winning that these two programs have, that they might have more. Here's Collins Oduro on an early run. He's got unbelievable speed. He's going to fire outside the 18, and he nearly had a highlight reel beginning to his senior season. And a giveaway. Indiana trying desperately to get it out of their defending third. Shot from distance finds the back of the net. Nathan Richmond opens up scoring in Bloomington, and the Tigers strike first. Indiana 7 goals, 6 assists on the season. The set pieces have been huge for IU. The only non-assisted goal coming into the season was the penalty kick for Palmer Alt. He got his second PK goal of the season earlier in this contest to make it 1-0 Indiana. But this team truly playing team soccer, that largely due to the transfers that have come in. Head coach Yeagley saying Jacopo Fedrizzi is one of the most fun players to A, play with, but B, watch, because of his quick feet. He's so creative on the pitch.
I think it makes for an overall Indiana offense and Indiana attack that is going to be a ton of fun to watch because they kind of have everything. We've talked about the size, guys like Palmer, Alt, and Colton Swan, but then, I mean, Jacopo Fedrizzi, Collins Oduro, it's hard to find a faster duo in the Big Ten.
And you plug Palmer Alt in there, who's just got unbelievable scoring ability. It's an electric starting 11 that Todd Yeagley has manufactured this season. That's Cristiano Bruletti going down. Challenge from Tate Richards. Kinsella, long ball into the box. Bogard got a header on it, but into the arms of John Nicholson. Really well-placed ball from far away from Nolan Kinsella. He again showing he's an important piece to the puzzle.
Yeah, he was. And again, a lot of it you kind of compare to expectations coming into the year. I don't know how much, the outside really expected out of Kinsella. But, I mean, Yeagley said this is something that doesn't surprise him to see how, effective he's been.
It's the first time in a while it's felt like the ball has been in Indiana's defensive half. No numbers on the possession split, but Indiana has definitely been dominant when it comes to possession in this first 45.
Yeah, the center backs haven't had to do much for Indiana, Minzy and Akum. I don't think they're going to complain too much about that. If there's two guys you don't want getting a lot of action. And behind your keeper, of course, it is, the center backs.
Especially helpful with Charlie Hoyer going down.
Yeah.
Hoyer right now day-to-day went down early in that opening match against Clemson. One of 2 injuries in that game, the other being Josh Mayer. Mayer was kind of tabbed as the voice of that center back defensive position.
He was, but again, that's the depth. We've talked about guys who are currently on the bench for Indiana can come in. They're currently on the bench even after those 2 injuries on the defensive side of things. It just tells you all you need to know.
Michael Nessie with some good fight on the far side. Kinsella gets it back to Nessie. Nessie making a nice run, left foot off the glove of Nicholson. Barger looking to get it back in the box. No one home on the far side. Again, Kinsella tracks it down. Kinsella. Near side. Barger. Left foot takes a deflection and nearly finds the back of the net.
That control from Barger in the first place and then getting a little bit of a window and still almost sneaking it in after the initial contact. It could play up a little bit. Fullbacks for Indiana have been a part of the attack the first few matches, and Barger is no exception.
Indiana still pressing hard, looking for a second goal as Alex Barger is going to go and take the 6th corner kick of the night for Indiana. Comparing the numbers, Oregon State still looking for its 1st corner kick of the night.
Yeah. You said it. They just haven't had the ball much in their attacking third.
Far side, Bogard puts it into the box.